voice message. Sent today, Thursday, April 22nd at 10:35 a.m. From Ray. Message erased. Next message. Sent today, Thursday, April 22nd at 10:40 a.m. From Ray. Message erased. Next message. Sent today, Thursday, April 22nd at 10:52 a.m. From Ray. Message erased. End of new messages.
Whoa! All right, we got a new one here from Aja, Panda Monium, Moo, John. They are, the first chunk of this video is a phone call with Terry of Terry and Scott of Destination Open Road. We get a little bit of update on some of the tribe from them all in that conversation. Apparently John and Aja are doing a little road trip around northern Arizona. It's been cold up there at Aja Acres near Williams. They're Flagstaff, I think some other towns up there, and they're just kind of doing some stuff. And then in a couple days they're coming back to Aja Acres there in Williams and going to spend a little bit of time there. And then by the end of the month, I think they said, Aja said they will be trekking to the north. To the north! So I think they had mentioned, I think Aja had mentioned earlier that means maybe Oregon, something like that. So I don't know. There's a lot north of Arizona, but that's kind of what we had put two and two together. Anyway, Scott and Terry, Destination Open Road. They are in the Vegas area, and they are also heading north up to, I think, Washington State to hang out, check out their home base up there. So that's the latest from the tribe. And here we got Amber there, story chasing. I don't know, man. This is kind of like, which van life, which toilet is best? A composting, dry flush, portable, or just the plain old bucket? I can tell you one thing, the cheapest is the plain old bucket. That's easy. But if you want to find out the rest, watch our video here if you haven't seen it from some other Nomad somewhere before. It's a good comparison of all 4 different ways of dealing with your waste when you are living in a van. All right, he's on the run. Mr. Linescrew Andy there is up in somewhere in northern Canada. He said he is hiding out. I guess he's afraid of the friendlies, right? He's afraid of a friendly insurrection. I don't know. He's got some undeveloped land way up north, far away from everything. Can't even get good Wi-Fi. You know, I don't know. So he's hiding out. He's hunkered down. He can't even get onto the property because the roads are all still covered with snow, and he has to hike up in there. And anyway, so he is, I guess he's worried about somebody. Who could he be worried about? Why would a big, brusque, masculine, macho man like Linescrew1, full of Canadian pride, be hiding out from anybody? Do you think is he afraid of something? Is something bothering him? Come on, man. Toughen up. I don't know. He's hiding. Steve Turtle is a work camper guy. You know, a lot of people do that. They go out camping, and in order to get, free or reduced prices on the campgrounds, they do some work around the campground, like cleaning things up. And Steve is really upset about a number of campground etiquette things he sees from most of you guys campers, most of you guys and gals. And one of them is lots and lots of trash. You pile up trash and really disgusting things in the trash and stuff like that. I mean, yeah, it's pretty gross what's in those trash receptacles. And he has to take care of those and empty those. And he don't like it. Yes, that's exactly what it looks like. Campers who don't pick up after their pets. The other one is, I guess this all gets related, but it's disgusting campground bathrooms. Stuff that should be in the toilet doesn't make it to the toilet. It's on the floor. Ooh. So if you're going to be a work camper, if you're going to do work camping and maybe do some cleanup around the campground, you are going to be dealing with a lot of really disgusting stuff. Anyway, please watch this video. It's a good video there. Steve Turtle working as a work camper, and some of the gross things you have to deal with. Is your favorite doctor, Dr. Hannah Strait, and she is out there with her with an off-roading in an F250 Ford truck camper out there in the middle of nowhere. She's gonna have a good time, right? Of course, beautiful scenery of every type right there. Oh yeah. You got some snow? You might as well enjoy it, right? Oh yeah. Of course, where there's water, that water must be cold, right? I don't know, man. She's got to, that water's got to be cold. I mean, there's snow-capped mountains over there. Brr. Another new one there from Foresty Forest, Simon. He says he's going to be sticking around Alberta for the foreseeable future in his new-to-him van. He's got it all fixed up, got some great hiking, got some great cooking. What else can we say? There's no more there's no drama. Everything's going good for FF. Yeah, this is, we've seen every how-to video about Nomads. At least I have, because I watch a lot of Nomad channels. This is Van Life Rocks Ray there. How to brush your teeth with no water, no sink, and no rinsing. Okay. All right, so you put toothpaste on the toothbrush, no water, just put it in your mouth, brush your teeth, and then you're going to spit into a container that's empty. It takes about a month and a half to fill up that big bottle there with the toothpaste waste. That's his toothpaste waste container. Get it? So then he does another spit into the tissue or the paper towel, and then he cleans off the toothbrush with some rubbing alcohol, and duh, I guess that works. I guess that works. Yeah. Yeah, I did that. I don't know. You could have a little bit of vodka, and you can rinse your mouth out with that, and that would kind of do the trick too. I guess. I don't know, man. I don't know, but interesting. He says he does this pretty much the same thing they do on the International Space Station, where they don't have any water to waste. Dry brushing your teeth. Of course, if you have an apartment, it's a little different, right? See, first off, you got to get Camo toothbrushes, okay? Camo toothbrushes is really cool, right? Yeah, so let's see if we get this camera propped up over here. There we go. So what you do is you get toothpaste, really cheap toothpaste. This is AIM. This costs like 70 cents at the Walmart, okay? So what you do then is you put a little toothpaste on the Camo toothbrush. Like that. You don't need a lot, just a little smidgen of toothpaste, the cheap stuff. And then you have, one nice thing about an apartment is you have water, hot and cold, running water all the time. Put a little water on that. And then you brush. You can talk kind of while you're doing it, you kind of sing. When you kind of want to go, there you go. I don't always rinse my mouth out. I sometimes do, but you don't really need to. It kind of gives you a nice little minty taste in your mouth. Maybe spit a little more. And then you get a towel, and you kind of, and there you go. And then you get the dental floss, which I won't do right now. I do the dental floss. I don't do it every time I brush, but I at least try to do it once or twice a day. And you do that. Hey, does he do dental floss? Flossing, the dentist say, is the most important thing about, probably even better than brushing, right? So anyway, that's how you do it if you're in an apartment. You got water, you got toothpaste. My mouth is, my beard needs a trim, doesn't it? I always get like bed beard. Look at this, my beard's a mess. Anyway, that's how you brush your teeth in an apartment. Let's do some letters, shall we? Campgoer1 says, my mop face needs a trimming, Dave. I'm trying to grow my beard out again, damn it. Why? Rob Q says, we were talking about why certain nomads don't like me covering them anymore. Maybe they don't like your lame commentary or the fact that you make money off their, T-H-E-R-E, got to go back to your grammar school, their content, or maybe they don't like a half-wit reporting on them. The one thing that I have stopped doing is using people's clips. I don't use clips. Now, other channels use clips. And people, there's this one guy who uses clip. He didn't used to use clips, and then he accused me of stealing content by using people's clips. So I stopped using clips, and now he's using clips. Ah! Go figure. You know, YouTube, you know, if somebody gets mad at you, they can come back and try to copyright strike the clips you use. And so I don't do any clips anymore. I'm not using their content. I'm just talking about them. We're talking about that. Yeah, why do people not like me talking about it? Betty Smith says they don't complain when they are starting out on YouTube and need and want the exposure that Dave gives them, only when they gain a certain number of subscribers. And then it's, I don't need you anymore. Stop commenting on my channel. Except for the really big ones, how many small channels suddenly medium-sized, and they now have subs that say, I found you through Camo Dave. I'm an active subscriber through several channels that I never in a million years would have found if not for Dave. See, I really do think me talking about channels helps channels much more than hurts them. I mean, like 90 to 10%. Anyway, Betty continues, as for the larger channels, the politician example that Dave gave is a good one. That's right. If you are out in the public, people can comment on what you put out. Yeah. If you're a public figure, then that's true. If you don't want people to talk about you on YouTube, then get off of YouTube and shut your channel down. That's a good way to do it. But if you want to keep your channel up and put your stuff up on YouTube, people can talk about it. That's just the way it works, right? Calling you out says, tell the YouTube channels to kick rocks if they don't want me covering them. Okay, you go kick rocks. Cover everyone that you wish equally. If they don't like it, they don't have to put their lives on social media. That's so true. If you don't want people to talk about you, don't put your life in front of the public on social media, including Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, what else? Instagram, Tumblr, CocoScope, and YouTube. Probably OnlyFans, too. Monica Biss says, how dare Dave, you have an opinion about YouTubers that put themselves out there publicly. LOL. LOL. Crazy how thin-skinned some of these people are. I just say cover whoever you want. Trade says when any nomad asks you to stop covering them, you should double down and cover them twice as much. Ooh my. Mary J says most YouTube nomads that complain about me covering them are trying to control everything that's said about them. They get upset because they only want the positive feedback. They want to control the negative. It's not going to matter whether you cover them or not. If people want to talk about them on your channel, then they will. It's a common grounds place for people to talk about whatever they want. Free speech is alive and well, right here on the Camo Dave channel. Pizza Earth, pancakes, and other mashed potatoes. Okay, despite the obligatory crotch shot, I would be honored if Camo started covering me in my flat Earth pancake munching kitty cat. All right, I'll do that. There we are. There's Pizza Earth, pancakes, and other mashed potatoes, and 25 subs, and one video. Flat Earth, does this cat reveal the truth? One video. All right, you are subscribed to. Put some more stuff up. Yeah. Yoda Doug's tool collecting channel. Can I share this video and put clips of someone complaining about being covered under criticism? Sure. People use my clips all the time. There's a thing called Content ID now, and on my YouTube studio, if I go to the copyright thing, I can see where they've flagged other people's videos for using my content, and unless I do anything about it, they're free to do it, and I never strike anybody, because I really think that anytime you talk about me, I get more views, so what the heck, even if it's not nice stuff. There's Yoda Doug's tool collecting channel. There it is, Yoda Doug's tool collecting channel. 1.26K subs. Subscribe. See, I'm subscribing. Look at this. Oh, yeah. Busted instigating trouble on his troll account. Oh, trolls, huh? All right. So anyway, check it out. I got it in the mix now. You're in the mix. Yoda Doug. Oh, yeah. Gina says if I paint my face blue, I would look like the Cookie Monster. Okay. Jen D says, I find that some of the comments are unnecessarily mean when individuals are attacked for who they are. Comments directed at Aja and Rosie can be especially nasty. However, I think comments that highlight what people do, such as being a hypocrite, such as spouting BS or engaging in general scumminess, make the content creators fair game. You know, we do try to watch those comments. I know, I'm pretty sure that Aja and Rosie have a pretty good sense of humor, and they know they probably deal with a lot of, you know, stuff coming across the transom on their channels, and we try to you know, whack-a-doodle it when we see it, but there's so much stuff coming across, it's hard to get it all. Again, you know, I keep an eye out for it, and there are certain people too that I like their comments 95% of the time, but at 5% of the time they write really nasty stuff, and I try to get rid of their comments that are nasty and then tell them, please, you know who, we like most of your comments, they're funny, but don't go over the top. And sometimes they listen and sometimes they don't. But if people do repeatedly break the rules and write nasty stuff, I will block you. I mean that. Yeah, and you know who you are. We were talking about generators there. Yeah, anyway, a lot of people have generator problems on their RVs. Confabulous Cruisers Creative Confabulation says, if we're boondocking and want to show a generator that is nice, our battery could handle it, the water pump. Okay, right. We'd rather use the Jenny and save the battery for other stuff. We don't boondock much. Pops is a princess. Let's check out their channel since we're checking out channels with crazy names. This is Confabulous Cruisers Creative Confabulations. Spring is sprung. All right. Again, I am subscribing. That's right. Easter camping at Cherokee Landing. Oh, yeah. All right. Pop's Easter egg hunt. Looks like a fun channel. All right. I'll check it out. All right, folks. That ought to do it for today, the 22nd of April, 2021. I think today is actually Earth Day, right? I wore an Earth Day t-shirt last night on the live stream. I'm doing Wednesday night live streams, Camo Hump Dave live streams. Hump Day being Wednesday, that's the hump day, you get it? Anyway, so we're doing that, and we got a lot of nice comments last night, some nice people there, so check it out. Wednesday nights, and then all day Saturday, Camo Dave Saturdays. All right, folks, thanks for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your Thursday. Blog under.